Real-life 40-year-old virgins, what's your story? My colleague is already 51 years old. He has never had a girlfriend. Nature has been a jerk to him. He's an uglier version of Danny DeVito, short, with strabism, and none of the acting abilities. A friend of mine is 39 and has never lost it. He's super religious, has had girlfriends, but never got married or anything, so he never has sex. Well, that's as far as I know. Maybe he's gay or something. Normal beer drinking, playing video games, going to bars, and traveled the world sort of a guy. Decent looking, but not great. He's maybe a little out of shape, but I wouldn't call it ugly. Thing is, he wants to be married before sex, and also has super, weirdly high standards. Like now that he's his age, he still won't settle for anything less than a Kate Upton that's ultra-Christian. Not 40, but mid-30s. I know one guy who has a micro-penis and is physically unable to have sex. Shame too, because he's decently good-looking and funny, makes out with a lot of girls, is 6'3", etc., completely normal. Only know he's a virgin due to him admitting it to me when he was drunk. My brother got his first girlfriend aged 38. There is hope for everyone. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. I know a 34-year-old who has never even kissed a girl. Crippling social anxiety. Also hung up on a girl from 15 years ago who has never been interested. I saw a pretty tipsy girl come onto him at a bar once, and he almost jumped out of his skin. Dude, ask me in 20 years. I lost my virginity at age 40. I had opportunities, but just didn't realize them at the time. Girls would come flirt with me, but I would just freeze and my mind would go blank. I'm very shy and quiet. I sometimes think I'm autistic, but have never been diagnosed or tried to get diagnosed. I always thought something was wrong with me, and I knew I wasn't normal. I also didn't drink a lot or party. I invited a coworker over to watch a movie one night, and she is also very quiet and shy. I let her take the lead and let it happen. That was 2 years ago, and we are engaged now. Some of us are just ugly in both looks and personality. No sob story or long-winded explanation needed. Years of intense social rejection and depression don't help, but they aren't the primary cause. Some people are just inherently unapproachable. I know someone who was 33, lots of reasons. Religious and strict upbringing meant no way to interact with the preferred gender until after high school. Overweight in college, which wasn't actually a problem for men finding her attractive, but decreased her self-confidence, so she never recognized when men hit on her. Hard investment banking career meant working all hours, so the cycle kept getting worse. But then she finally got in shape, got confidence, lost virginity at weight she was in college when she thought she was fat. Ironic. I actually work with one as like 45-ish maybe, closing in on 50. He is a strange guy, works too much, and way too hard saves all his money, generally stingy. He's quite sociable though. I know he wants this, but he's too focused on work to put in any effort. I am about 45 years old, female. I have a congenital condition that doesn't really limit my abilities that much, but has meant I look very different from other women. Really fat from the way it disrupted my metabolism. Developed as a woman until around puberty, and then started developing about half and half male and female features. Also produced scarring and a general unwell appearance, greasy skin and hair falling out. Even with excellent grooming, you can imagine how sexually repulsive men have found me. So, here we are. I expect to live the rest of my life alone, of course. At this point, I'm so broken from bullying and isolation that a relationship isn't even imaginable. I'm 41 and I have autism. I lost my virginity with a call girl. I've never had it again because women think I'm weird. I'm 30, fat, otherwise unattractive, poor, and socially awkward. I work for an auto glass company and frequently go entire months without interacting with women other than my family. I've fully accepted that I'm going to die a virgin. I kept my virginity so that if a volcano ever threatened my small village, I could throw myself into it to save my family and friends. As I live in Canada, it was not really the wisest decision. It's simple. No one I am attracted to is mutually attracted to me. I work out, am involved in sports, and like to travel. I've met tons of interesting people and made lots of friends. Most people my age are now married, and the ones that are single aren't into me. I started to realize you can enjoy a full life without being in a relationship, but I would love to share my travel trips with someone I am romantically involved in. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. Thanks a lot for your donations.